It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, go, go. Dig, dig, dig. Go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Back to Jeff, and then we'll come to Claire, and then we'll go to the back.
Hey, can you turn off the phone, please? Yeah, you. Big man.
Couple questions. First of all, why did you paint your toenails blue? And second of all, what were you going for there with your victory celebration? Looked like you were doing like the thinker or something like that.
I can't take anything serious, to be honest. So, victory celebration, I'm just goofing off. As far as the toenails, I mean, you've obviously never experienced the joy of having someone take care of your feet. I mean, it was quite amazing, actually. My feet were very, very soft, very beautiful for my standards. I mean, don't knock it till you try it. That's what I say.
He told me when he got on the plane on the way up here that he got his feet done and they feel better than they ever did, and he thought he'd have better throttle control. So that's probably the key today was the pedicure and then polishing the nails gave him better throttle control, and that's what led us to pull away at the end.
All right, we're go to Claire, then we've got one in the back, then back over to Dom.
Claire Beeline XM. Here's the funniest thing of the whole deal. After I interviewed you today and you took your socks and shoes off and showed me your toenails, I interviewed the other drivers. They like you in the garage a lot, and you're loosening all of them up. And several of them said, hey, if he wins, I'll paint my toenails. I'll paint them red. I'll paint them. They all said that, not thinking that you would pull it off today. So now I'm wondering if you think the toughest nails truck driver is going to start painting their toenails. Three of them said it to me today.
At the end of the day, I mean, you got to take yourself lightly. Everyone I think over here is so serious. I mean, it's like their whole life is embedded in this, and it's just trying to mix it up. I mean, there's more to life than what happens on Sunday. Monday's going to come. You have to be happy with yourself regardless if you win races or not. At this time in my life, I've honestly never been as happy as I am. To come back to America, to have the support I've had from my people, so to speak, it's been amazing. I'm very lucky.
Is there a question back here?
JPanel, HardcoreRaceFans.com. You had mentioned when you... What's up? You had mentioned getting into a cup car. Do you have any idea when that is, when you want to do that? Or is that just something you have planned down the road?
Yeah, I found a pair of sunglasses down here. Anyone want these? Cup car time. Honestly, I wait as long as I can to get in one. I'm in no rush, but I have a feeling Red Bull's going to want to put me in there a little sooner than that. Yeah, I hope that answers your question.
Come back over to Dom.
Just wondering, have you ever had a pedicure before running, I don't know, Monza, Imola, or one of those places?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's almost standard issue. I mean, I don't know. I say life in Europe, to be honest, is quite a bit. It's a higher quality of life. Everyone doesn't go out and buy the cheapest drink or the cheapest food or the cheapest clothes. Everyone indulges in the qualities of life, the simple things that make you happy. I mean, to sit down for a 2-hour lunch to enjoy a meal is not uncommon. To go and get a pedicure or a manicure is not uncommon. It's just, I think I've learned being over there to enjoy my life, and take the time and not be, always flat out, obsessed about one thing. I mean, you got to experience life and be happy with it.
But you say you're very happy. Life seems so much better over there, no?
What's that?
You say this is the happiest you've been, but you're saying that life is much better over there. So I'm just...
No, I mean, the quality of life is, I was very, very happy over here. What I'm most happy about over here is that I have a very, I have stability in my life. When I was in Europe racing Formula 1 from year to year, I did not know what was going to happen in my life. I didn't have a steady paycheck coming in. I was like, all right, well, today I'm a Formula 1 driver, but I can tell you that definitely doesn't pay very well. And there was no stability. Right now, I have a stability. I know that for the next few years, I will be doing this, and it's not going to go away. I have the full support of Red Bull, and I can relax. I can let my hair, finally, I sort of can relax, and I know I'm going to be okay for the rest of my life.
We'll go back to Jeff here.
Dover's not exactly the easiest track. How did you just come here without ever having seen it? Did you practice video game or anything like that? How did you just adapt to the track?
I'll tell you, I think everyone really hypes up the difficulty of our job, to be honest. At the end of the day, there's 2 corners. The car moves slow. it literally takes me on average 10 laps to figure out a track. I mean, it's not that hard. The hard part of the sport is learning what the car wants and how to give it. You're not going to go around that track fast unless your car is set up right. The best guys are the guys that know what their car wants in the race, that have the experience to know what the car should feel like in practice and then for the race. Honestly, it's really not that difficult to drive around any of these places so far.
Further questions? Jump.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's going to be tough. Those look a little bit more difficult, no doubt.
Thank you, gentlemen. Congratulations.
I like how 150 IMs from your fans after they heard you today. They're all going, OMG, OMG, he won, he won. Emails coming in from all over the place. Nice job. Congratulations. Yeah, thanks for doing that.
It's a celebration.